So, whatever happened to sharkco? This is a thought I've had for ever since it was just suddenly privated one day. Like, I miss that game, like, honestly. So today I'm gonna be trying to figure out if that game's ever coming back, which it probably is, and what happened, and why it was unsuccessful among many other things. Okay, so I have no idea how to properly pace this video, but while trying to do research, I actually found a build of what I assume is Retro Raid. It looks very unfinished, it makes sense. They've been working on this for a year, and I guess that's just like the very early demo beta build. I'll go ahead and try and show that. Yeah. Alright, so I did find this. I don't know if I'm even allowed to play this in the first place, but it was public. What happened to the game? What? This is not the game I remember, bro. Like, got a big... Where's that tree? There used to be a big tree right there? I'm so confused. Damn. Like, I knew when the game came back, it was not gonna be the same, but this... Like, it looks good. There's no one playing it. Like, it's still roughly the same map, like, you still have this door-ish. Okay, I remember this door being here, this used to lead, unless that was the other, yeah, this used to lead, like, into a big hallway. Wait. I mean, it looks like there's something back there, and that's pretty cool. I mean, it's better, I guess. At least I assume. Hold on, can I? Question is, do it rain? No, nothing. Okay, I don't have any of my. I used to have a bunch of these actually. I don't know if this was meant to be played by someone like me. Yeah, I'm missing like a lot of my classes. I assume that's because this is actually something that maybe no one but the devs are supposed to be playing. I mean, they still got this, which is nice. I kind of feel sad, like, I kind of miss the old one. Because I remember playing when, there used to be these things, but green, and they would heal you. Like, I low-key remember that. Oh, they have durability now? Hold on. Is there some stuff I can, like, break? Boink. Coming soon? Okay. Yeah, is this... I genuinely want to know, is this something I'm supposed to be playing? Like, am I gonna get in trouble if I'm caught playing this? Is this... I'm kind of scared. Hello? I mean, we can see back there. Hold on, nothing. Because I actually reached out to someone who had a... I don't think stolen is the right term, but they found a build. Someone I knew found a build of sharkco, the pier and the mall. Like, for the mall, the models were just like... I think he said that the original guy put them together. Like, they were stored somewhere, like, accessible by the player. He, like, yoinked the map, yoinked, stolen, whatever the term. And, he like, just put it all together. It's like, no. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not supposed to be playing this. Please use it. I mean... Am I supposed to say something about that? Like, I remember sharkco. I adored that game. Oh, you can slide now. What about rolling? I remember you could roll. R? Oh, stamina regen is a really slow now. God. Pretty Papa. Look, it's a Transformers pose, no way. Nothing, cool. It really does make me kind of sad to see the game like got overhauled, because the game was just gone for about a year, and it looks better. I don't really know. It's missing like the old arcade area, which I assume was Finnegan's over there. I remember they said they were gonna make a parking lot. I think my friend also said they had a parking lot in the game files for the mall. Yeah, also you got these really weird rings. I assume it's because I'm not supposed to be playing this. Elevator, oh my god. I feel like I'm about to get banned. Like, I really feel like I'm about to get banned. Hold on, I'm gonna stop recording, see if I find anything interesting. Okay, well, I mean, everything is roughly the same, it's just overhauled, I guess. Okay, another problem with this game, like, I like it, but I guess I'm just nostalgic for the older version of the old Sharkco. I mean, the problem is, with this game, you can't unequip like your weapon, because you could do that in Sharkco. The problem is, I want to get some footage without the freaking view model over there. Hold on, let's see if I can find anything in settings real quick. Gameplay interface surely be here. No, okay. Yeah, dude, bro. Yeah, because I remember I had so much stuff, bro. I even had like freaking Hush Shark in like the slasher. There may actually be some old footage of that, or it may have like what's this? I assume this is like a spawn point. Yeah, there's nothing there. Jeez. I feel old for some reason. I think it's just a me thing, but seeing the new build for Sharkco is just disappointing. I mean, I think it's just because I just prefer the old version so much more. Maybe it's because there's just no players, maybe. Just, I don't know, I'm just disappointed. I know it's still in like beta, still trying to get fixed, but it's just so disappointing. So with like the first 7 minutes of me just yapping about the game, it's time to get into like the history of it and see what went wrong, what went right. Yeah. April 29th, 2022, the first post was made on the sharkco Twitter account back when Sniper was running it. Well, as you can see, it's just a Sniper. Very interesting, I know. March 27th, 2023, the 4 entities in-game got a complete visual redesign. December 11th, 2023, the game officially launched. December 15th, 2023, Batter and Magician were announced. December 25th, 2023, 4 new humans were announced. 3 days later, Narpu was announced with Ultimate Ability Showcase. Nothing super interesting was announced for a long while. Eventually, a new game mode called Vandalism was announced. I think this was right before the game went private, but right before the game went private, at least as far as I'm aware, if I remember correctly. They announced, or showed, the new models and stuff for the mall. September 3rd, 2024, the game was rebranded from Sharkco to Retroroid. October 10th, 2024, Mio and Luca were announced, along with reopening the game for the new mall area. Now, that's really all the history I can find on this game from official announcements. I would do their Discord, but I got banned for that, for stuff I did in the past. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure sharkco and Retroid are just dead. Unfortunately, they're just dead. Because I personally did not mind the original game. And seeing the new one, it just doesn't feel right. Like, none of it feels right. Like, at least I still got the original art style, I guess. So, that's something, I assume. I know there was so much they wanted to do with that game. Like, I remember hearing from my friend there was gonna be, like, an entire tutorial. Like a voice acting. The problem is, like, if there was supposed to be voice acting for, like, the entities, that just doesn't feel right, bro. So, now that we're really just past me yapping for the most part, here's what I feel like went wrong with the game. What went wrong. First of all, they were just really not popular at all. Like, I don't think the game ever went over 200 people playing at once. I don't think it ever actually went over 150. Because the character design is really good for the game. The problem is, like, I'm pretty sure people just didn't like the combat. Like, in the build I found that was public, that had like 220 something likes, they did add like a shield blocking feature. You can like hold F on your keyboard. I mean, that's cool. Only if there was someone playing the game. Like, I don't want to bring up an infection game in this, but like Kaiju Paradise, that was there long before, and it stood its ground even after like the complete like redesign of the game. Because one of the the original artists got outed to diddle kids. Problem is, the game was fine, like, it was good, and then it just disappeared for like what, half a year, and then the fanbase just died. What little fanbase was left, it just died. Like, I don't know if the game even ever actually comes back, if there's gonna be anyone other than just like 2 people playing it that just play it once and never again. Because the game was good, I liked it. I preferred it over Kaiju Paradise, honestly. I preferred it over that. But like I said, the game just disappeared for so long that I actually forgot about it until like a month ago, when I found an old image in my gallery of me and an old friend playing it. Actually, no, that was deleted. What was it? Yeah, it was one of the splash arts, like, where it was for Rusty Orange. I think I'm just remembering that playing thing wrong about. But I remember, I adored that game. I adored that game so much. It just disappears for so long. Like, they don't even have like a public build. Like, they could have just made like a secondary game and just done dev testing there. But unfortunately, they just privated the main game, and that just killed everything. Like, the balancing for the game was good. I feel like everything was balanced. Like, the game was good, balanced. The map design was good. Like, there was like a little giant pit the map had, like a little giant pit in the food court area. You could drop down, and like it went down to like a little parking lot area under the map. The new map, I don't like the new map. I do not like the new map one bit. I prefer the old mall. The old mall was just so much better. Like, the only thing the new mall has going for it is the little, like, playground area, because that's the only thing I really like about the new mall. That's it.